bounds, so really good starting field. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. It's a pretty strong running there. 44. That's a start they can live with. 15 yards on their first play from scrimmage.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're going.
The drag route can be effective when it's run well.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Kamara up the middle. And nothing doing. He's a meat.
Run defense. Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So Dalton now. Throw left side complete. That's Thomas. And this is going to result in another.
When they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
And he'll fight his way down inside the team.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3.
Yeah, sometimes even the outside linebackers. But how about here? This is a cornerback essentially setting the edge and finishing off that play for a loss.
3rd down, a shot here for Dalton. His pass caught at the 4. And so close. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And just a short.
Back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
Trying again, and this time
that can cause the loss. But you notice they were trying to find any type of a gap to run through. Wasn't one available, and they stuffed the play right there in the middle of the field. The idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. He's at the 50. The 30, 10, and into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes part of that window, you're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And to the 36. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's got the first
down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And
great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9, Dalton toward the center of the.
Able to knock that one away.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. And Dalton to throw. He is going to find Hill here. And he'll be out of bounds.
Hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because it had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. Quick throw.
Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 2nd and 10. Dalton. And he's going to be taken. Will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that. For the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Now Dalton. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this... It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. Taken down at the 42.
Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
On 3rd down, they'll run it with Sanders. And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down in midfield. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll go out of bounds in the...
That slant, a lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. And it's caught. And he'll take it in
coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
Over the middle to Smith. And they've got this
dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And in.
You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation,
touchdown! Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
On 2nd down and 4. Hurts. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. It's Chris Harris. Dalton. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. On third down, here's Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. Throwing, Dalton. And he's got it. Touchdown. 1-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a...
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. This is Smith with a grab. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Sanders. And he's
in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
Smith catches left side. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Hurts sets up to throw it. The quick slant caught. Touchdown, Eagles. They face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where a quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
He's going deep for Brown. And it's intercepted at the goal line. P.J. Williams with a pick. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
On 2nd down, here's the option. And he'll be tackled 1st and 10. They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. And they're able to get this one past. Quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver. First down there on a gain of 11.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another first down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They run it again with Kamara. And he lost the football. And the Eagles have recovered. To tie it, and an opportunity missed. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They'll take over deep in their own end after the fumble recovery as they start 1st and 10.
The great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Right back to Sanders on 1st down. They find some open field here. And he will finally be. A big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Throwing is Hurts. Got him in. It's Brown. And he'll be... This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. That's to his running back. Complete. Back. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back.
Being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And able to get this. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. On a determined run
to try and snatch victory.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. Again, it's Kamara. Room here to run. And he's going to get to... After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Passing, it's Dalton. That is caught at the 7. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and... Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he's going to press this one for... Kamara trying again. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. From tying this game here in the final minutes. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the post, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow. Here's Dalton. And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and the Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a 6. They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. He'll look to throw. Finding Watkins. And he'll be out of bounds. Up it's it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And that's complete to Brown. And he gets this to the other side.
As you noted, and they did.
A new lease on life after the 4th down conversion. Here's 1st and 10. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted.
The 2-minute drill, the offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball. And the NFL, some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Kamara gets it again on 2nd down. Teams talking over on their respective sidelines. We take a break. And they'll indeed take a knee. Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Today, we've got a good NFL. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Dalton. And going deep for Hill. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. Now losing. Opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now Cousins. Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And the Saints are going to take home, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
And strong running there. It's run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw here, Dalton. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up. The Vikings now to start their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground.
Loss resulted.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Throwing is Cousins. We're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. At the 44. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it.
And here's another interception, the 3rd of the...
Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And hard running's going to get down at 6 now from the 42. Cousins gives way to Cook. And the reinforcements will be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, Cousins. Throw caught there by
going. Now, that leaves the opposition with a first down. That's a mistake you don't want to make at this point in the game.
Cook following the penalty. And he edges forward, but only... So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Throwing, Cousins. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he'll be brought down just... Back to the ground, Cook. And just no chance. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Here's Cook again. And a good push-up. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Cousins now. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red.
And guessing themselves that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
And he pinned to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Here's Cousins. That'll be complete to Cook. And he'll get it here to the...
Set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
And he is met in... So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. To throw, Cousins. And this is going to be intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And the Saints are going to take home 5-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Finding Taysom Hill complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. It's a 6-yard
available and gain decent yardage.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They look to throw on 3rd with Dalton. Then his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the Vikings. Following the interception, Cousins. And Cook has it, left side. And taking it to the 15.
That often at the start of a drive, but some teams, they don't mind doing it. And that one, well sold by the offensive linemen. They showed the pass, and then they got out into space, able to get some good blocks downfield and allow the play to be successful.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. Right back to Cook for another completion. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. The 1st down screen pass, good for 5. That's it for the 1st half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Cousins. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
Momentum with the defensive play.
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Cousins to throw for it on 4th. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. 10 now from the 30. Now Cook running right.
Just design your X's and O's. They can't always account for individual effort defensively. And this was one of those times. Just a terrific play to hustle over there and get the running back to the ground.
Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. And the next gen stats tell the story as he was traveling at better than 19 miles an hour.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on 10.
Mighty.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Now on 2nd and 13. Burrow. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken play. On 3rd down, Burrow. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Now it's Burrow. And he can't find a receiver. That'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Burrow going for it on 4th. And he's got Hurst, his tight end. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. The pass to Boyd, and he brings it in on the crossing route.
Be set up with an early 1st and goal.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
11 MT paint. 11 MT paint.
Here's a run with Mixon. And that play goes. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Caught on the slant. Touchdown Bengals.
Point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they
starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. A give to Kamara running right. And he'll work it across mid. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. A solid.
On schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it. 7 yards on 1st down. That fits the bill.
93, 54, 24, 24, 58.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Dalton. It's Hill. Complete. And he's going to get this down.
The quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
And he'll go out of bounds in the... Now Dalton. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And the Saints are looking at... From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Again, Kamara. And he takes it across it. Offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Throwing again on 2nd down. Burrow. He's going to float this one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
Gotta go score. Let's go.
They'll give it to Mixon. And he's able to get it down. Burrow will throw. And he will take it on in. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Snap came at 1. Now here's Dalton. And he'll be taken down. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Today we've got a good 25. bullet in there for the completion.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. They run it again with Kamara. On a determined run.
He's a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll manage to pick
big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. And the slot man goes in motion left. 3rd down, a shot here for Dalton. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to get the
fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
Here's Hurts to throw. And this is caught by Watkins. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And he's
3-yard gain.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Throwing is Hurts. He finds his man complete. It's Watkins. Number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. From the gun, it's Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And he's got his man. 9. He'll drop to throw. That's swung out wide to Sanders. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And once again, this is Sanders. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. In because unable to convert there on 4th. And the Saints will have the football back. They begin on the ground with Kamara. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, New Orleans. That change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And they'll get him down up past the 15. So that last play gives him a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And it's
going to be tough to outthink this guy in the defensive backfield. He's been at it 11 years now, so he knows all the ins and outs of the position. He's in the right spot there to come up with the interception. Coverage was awfully tight. How did he get away with that one not being picked off?
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he's going to take this close. They run. It's Kamara. And that... It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. It's a 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll look to throw here. And on the catch right side.
And kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He's got him in, complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Quez Watkins, 2 here, he says. Hurts will throw. And it's caught. He's got it. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. They're going to look to throw. Looking here for Smith downfield. It's caught inside the 20.
Run into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So this whole game, the defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as he'll go for 2. They'll turn to Kamara, and he will find the end zone. His offense set to begin their next drive. They start on the ground here. It's Sanders. And some space here. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Philadelphia. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Saints. Set to begin their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that's complete to Sanders. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. He'll look to throw. And Sanders has got it complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. Glad to be in the great city of New Orleans. Rolling along here in the 3rd quarter. 2nd and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on the 3rd and 3. Here's Hurts to throw. And he's going to be out
Nice pickup to get a new set of downs.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the Eagles are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. They'll run here with Gainwell. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, second and goal. Hurts. Touchdown!
I believe he can really make an impact in the red zone, and he definitely makes good on that faith right there.
They'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Defense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And these guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah,
Hey,
Second and 5.
368.
Andy Dalton going up top. And that's caught inside the 30. Defense on third down today. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 8. Now Dalton. He is going to find Hill here. Touchdown, save.
partner, you feel good about it because you continue to keep the lead and your offense keeps scoring, but you sure would like your defense to make a stop.
And he will get into the end zone. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And he's going to be out of bounds.
Maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Hurts. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. Touchdown, Eagles! Quez Watkins set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Now they've seen their lead nearly extinguished after that last score, but bottom line, they are still on top with the football, and a touchdown on this drive would really put them in position A. A nice run on first.
Play here. We're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Kamara gets it again on 2nd down. And he'll scratch out as big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. Open man is Michael Thomas. They'll take this there, get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And I think this get in 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. So now Dalton gets this one to Hill. And he's going to be taken down. Call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And boy, he is very...
Close it out.
And Dalton will just sneak it. And it'll be touched.
Right there. The game in the balance. They run for it on 4th down. And this has been the story all game long. They've been the ones that come up with the big plays when they've needed them. And that last one, that may have won them the football game.
Dalton down to a knee, and that'll be on. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
Well, Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. It's a game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.